Good morning, everyone. I figure I'll hop here this morning. I never tried out Instagram live. I'm going to make some face serum, and I figured I'll show you guys what I normally do. I know most of you guys are probably working, but I'll post it later anyway, and I wanted to try out how this works. I normally use these small bottles right here. These are only half an ounce, which lasts me at least a couple of months. I only use 3 drops because the oils are really rich, and yeah, they're really rich. I like my face a little bit more shiny, as you can see. I feel like it makes your skin more youthful, and I like it this way. I know some people really don't like the shininess on their face. So, hey. All right, so this is basically a half an ounce, which equals to either 1 tablespoon or 3 teaspoons. So I usually write out my recipe before I start, and that way if I like the recipe, I can recreate it. So this is what my recipe looks like for the face serum. I have made it a few times. Sometimes I leave some of the essential oils out. Sometimes I try to add a few different ones. Sometimes I switch the oils around. But I usually look up the properties and see what oils are good for what type of skin. And I like something that works for everything. Like, I have a little bit of oily skin right here. Over here, I get a little bit oily. Recently, I've had more irritations, like right here on my chin. I don't know if it's because I pick when I get nervous or really stressed out. Anyway, so I like something that works for everything, for anti-aging, the redness, the dry areas of my skin, especially when it comes to wintertime. So I don't tend to make one oil for dry skin, one oil for oily skin, and one for mature skin. So I mix the ingredients and I put a little bit of each, and that seems to be working really good for myself, as well as friends and customers that end up buying the oils. All right, so today I'm gonna use jojoba oil, argan oil, hemp oil, and apricot oil as the base, and then I'm gonna add all kinds of essential oils to it, as well as vitamin E and rosehip oil, which I love rosehip oil. Okay, all right, so let's start with the jojoba oil. For utensils, I use the little spoons, these kinds. They have the metal ones. Either one will work. I use a little spout, which I don't know where I put it. What do I do with it? Right here. It's clear, that's why I couldn't see it. I use this one to put it on top of my bottle. That way it's way easier to pour in your oils, okay? And then for the essential oils, I use either one of these, or these work also really good. Most of the time when you buy essential oils online, they'll come with these or even with these. When the bottle is empty, I hold on to these because I use them all the time. So that should be really good, okay? So I'm gonna start with my jojoba oil. All right, so I'm gonna do a half teaspoon, okay? Now I'm only making 3 bottles today because I ran out of bottles. And then, I have somebody that really loves the serums, but she cannot use lavender. And lavender is usually in all of them. Right, Caitlin? So I usually make hers without lavender. So I mark it, that way I'll remember which one is her bottle. Alright, so that's the jojoba oil. And then you can always put like a cloth down. I like these kind of cloths. I always put it underneath because I don't like to get my tables and everything all oily. Oil tends to get really sticky. And I'm going to do argan oil. I'll do the same thing, just half a teaspoon, okay? And these oils are very good for any skin type. These work for mature skin, oily skin, dry skin. And I'm basically using these as my base oils. Base oils basically just mean, you know, they're your carrier oils, and then from there you can add your essential oils to them. There you go. Do you guys have any questions? You can ask, you know. Hey, it was Angela. Alright, now let's put some hemp oil. Hemp oil is really good for irritations on your skin, but it's also really good for sensitive skin. I have both. Writing down your recipes is really important, because sometimes you'll be like in the mood, you know, and whip something up, and then you really like it, and when you run out 3 months down the line, believe me, you will not remember what you put in it, because I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 ingredients in this oil. And there's just no way you'll remember the ratios, how much of each you put in there. So always write it down, you know, even if you're never ever gonna recreate it, if you do want to make it again because your skin absolutely loves it, you'll have it, you know. All right, so now I'll put some rosehip oil. Rosehip oil is really concentrated. It's a very thick oil. Sometimes people use this as a base. I personally don't like it as a base unless you use it like at nighttime, because it's very thick. And although I like a shiny face, that's a little bit too shiny for me. All right, next I'm gonna put some vitamin E. Vitamin E is good for blemishes, it's good for maturing skin, it's good for irritations, scars. I pick my skin a lot. I'm always running around. I always have a million projects going on at once. And I feel that when I'm sitting and waiting to do the next thing, I tend to pick my skin. Like, I think I always sit like this and pick. And especially if I feel like a little bit of skin, you know, that's raised, I'll pick on it until it's gone. So I don't know if you can see it. Right here, I have a spot that I just keep on picking. So the vitamin E oil is really good on healing it. Like, you can't even tell it's red right now. All right, now we're gonna do the essential oils. Oh, actually no, I have one more ingredient that I wanted to add over a little bit. which is tamano oil. It's very rich too, very good for anti-aging. It's very rich, so I'm only adding like 2 drops of into each bottle. Okay. And if you spill something, like I just did right here on my cloth, take it and just rub it into your hands because they deserve it. All right. I was gonna add frankincense in my oil, but I just noticed I ran out. So I'm leaving that out, but normally I always add frankincense. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but I love that essential oil. I could literally just add that to my skin as it is, and I love the way it makes it feel. Use very little when you use essential oils, and always use a carrier underneath it because it might irritate your skin. I'm gonna add lemongrass. Okay. I'm going to leave the lavender out. I'm going to add Serum. No idea if that's how you pronounce it. I'll show you a picture of it in a second. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna sharpen. Hold on. Nope. Can you read that at all? Well, that's the one. I'm actually gonna add lavender in 2 of them. I'm gonna add rosemary. And these droppers are pretty precise. You can literally count the drops. Sometimes with the bottles, they go really quick, but I feel like the droppers, they're really nice. Rosemary, geranium. And as you can see, I use different kinds of essential oils. I don't just stick with one brand. As long as they're organic and from a decent company that has good values, I don't mind ordering from different companies. I'd rather support multiple than just one. I'm putting copaiba. I love that oil. Super awesome for like irritation, swelling, redness. I mean, you name it. It's a very thick oil. It takes forever to drop. I have a bigger bottle somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. I'm going to use the small one. It's a very thick oil. There you go. All right, on jasmine. Jasmine is a very strong smell. That's good. It's also a very thick oil. Look how slow this is dropping. Super slow. All right, one more to go. I don't know if there's an easier way to drop those thick oils. If you have any ideas, let me know. Hey Grace, how you doing? We're making some face serum. Do you use them? Come on, I need one more drop. That's why I like the droppers honestly better, but these don't fit onto the bottles like this. So you just have to deal with it. Ling Lang. Where did I put it? Oh, right here. This one is not as thick. I love the smell of that one. There you go. Patchouli. This is really good for depression, but it's also good for your skin. But it's really good for depression. I really like that smell. It smells really good in soap or body oils. And the last one is myrrh. Okay. With the face oils, when you buy them, wherever you buy them from, you want to make sure you shake them. This is what I do anyway. You want to shake them before each use, and then kind of go multiple times like this, because whatever you have left in the vial is probably not shaken up to, and then I just like to, you know, pull in every, so see how it's like all mixed now in here? That way you always get all the ingredients. I don't know if you can look through the bottle, but you can tell. Do you see how there's different colors in a bottle? When you just have it sitting, the oils, they will separate because they each have different textures and thicknesses, and you won't get all of the ingredients unless you really shake it up and mix it, you know? So always mix it and then kind of like give it a good squeeze like this. Another thing, it is oily. When you make these by yourself, you know, you can wipe them down on like a towel and then spray them with, spray a towel with alcohol and wipe it down this way. And if it's like a really thick oil, just grab the whole bottle and rub it in dish soap. Rub it in dish soap. It will emulsify the oils and rinse it under warm water, and it will come right off if the alcohol doesn't work. But sometimes I just get a little tiny bit of essential oil on it and that will come right off. So yeah, that's what you do it. Hey Paula, we're making some face oils. So yeah, don't forget, before you use them, shake them, squish it a couple of times. That way, whatever you are pulling out actually has all of your ingredients in it, okay? Now, mind you, you need to use really little of this. Don't use a whole vial of that on your face. 3 drops will be plenty. Like, I put 3 drops of face oil on my face this morning, and I was really shiny for like about an hour. But I like that. I don't know if you guys don't like that, you know, maybe at nighttime would be a better time for you to apply it. But I like a shiny face. I feel like it makes my skin more youthful, and I don't know, I don't mind it. I like, see like how it's shiny right here and like over here. Like I like that look. Yep. Do you guys have any questions? Is that my secret for not aging? I don't know, maybe. I definitely am aging. See all the wrinkles? Plus lighting on these new cameras is pretty good. But yeah, I really like the face oils though. I'm really sensitive. I can't really use many store-bought products. That's kind of like why I started making skincare products. And I like it simple. Like if I don't want to put cream on or anything at all, I just put this 3 drops. I mean, it doesn't get easier than that, right? Do you use face oils, Paula? I use eye cream sometimes, but I was making these little anti-aging balms, and I just put like hard butters and oils. It's like a chapstick, but I was using it on my face. So I would apply the oil, and then I would put this where all my wrinkles were, like here around my eyes, this right here, and then I would just massage it in and then spread it to the other areas. And I put I put the essential oils, pretty much the same ones that I put in the face oil, but the butters is more like a cream, so it would sustain for the whole day. How do you like the face oils, Paula? Do you feel like it makes a difference? Like I feel like it makes a huge difference on my skin. It keeps it even all day. And on the anti-aging sticks, I actually put Manuka honey in it. And honey supposedly is really good for anti-aging. And I really liked it too. But again, if you don't like a shiny look, which, you know, like when people apply highlighter to the face, I guess I don't use any makeup on my skin at all. I just put mascara on. That is kind of like what I like about it, I guess. Yeah, so the oils, I feel like the oils give you more of that shiny look. I like that. And then I used it. This literally lasted me like 6 months. I made that and it lasted me 6 months. I love it. Like sometimes if I shower at night and I just get up in the morning, I don't even need to put anything on because I feel like it's still on my skin and I'm just ready to go, which I like. I like it easy. Just kind of go, hair ready, let's go. Do you guys have any questions to the on making these? It's kind of like a high investment when you first start to make them on your own because you have to buy all the ingredients. You know, like this one here had 18 ingredients in it with all the essential oils, all the base oils, and then you don't really know what works for your skin in the beginning. For me, it's fine. I make it for myself and I make it for friends, you know, and families and customers and stuff. So I get to experiment, and I usually survey people that buy it, and I go by that, like what works for the most people. And I find that using oils that work for all skin types is best. So yeah, so if you guys want to try out making oils, feel free to send me a message, and I can answer you some questions. I do have them available to buy, but like I said, I only made 3 today, and one of them is for my neighbor, a friend, without lavender because she's allergic to lavender. Boo-hoo. But I'll be ordering more of these bottles. These bottles here are 1/2 ounce only, and I like them because it's always fresh. When I need more, I mix some more, and they last me a long time. Like one of these bottles probably lasts me like 6 months because I only use 3 drops of it. Okay. All right, guys, that was it from me this morning. Good to see you all. If you need anything, just send me a message. You guys have a great day. Bye, Paula. Bye, Anderson. Grace, Lana, Ro. Bye. How do you shut this off? I don't even know yet. This is the first time I'm trying this out, guys. You're welcome. See you guys.